Number 12 is you're supposed to find the sum of the, and we're using sigma notation, so starting with number 12, we have sigma n equals 1 to 6, and the expression is 1,440 times 2/3 to the n minus 1. This sigma notation tells us that we have 6 terms that we are adding. Each term is going to be generated by inputting the value of n into the expression. So this n actually does two things. It is also the location of the number in the series. So if I let n equal 1, this is the first term. If I plug 1 into the expression for in n, now this right here becomes 1,440 times 2/3 to the 1 minus 1, which is equal, let's put it down here, which is equal to 1440 times 2/3 to the 0. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So we have 1,440 times 1, which is simply 1,440. So that is the value of our first term. All right, to generate the second term, now we're going to let n be 2. So we'll have 1,440 times 2/3 to the 2 minus 1, which is 1440 times 2/3 to the first, which is simply 1440 times 2/3. So 2/3 of 1440, if I go 1440 times 2/3, I get 960. So our second value is 960. Alright, so there are a couple things that we notice here. First, this is the value of the first term is 1440. And this is our ratio, 2/3. All right. So if we're looking for the sixth partial sum, we'll use our partial sum formula, which is S sub n is equal to a times a sub 1 times 1 minus r to the nth power over 1 minus r. Well, we're looking for the sixth partial sum. Looking for the sixth partial sum, so we'll go S sub 6. Value of our first term is 1440. 1 minus 2/3. This is raised to the 6th power over 1 minus 2/3. That's a 40 there. Okay. So here we go. S sub 6. 1440. 1 minus 2/3 to the 6th power. 2/3 to the 6th power is an ugly number. It's approximately 0.0878. 0.08, that's 78. That's an approximation. Okay. And that's still 40 there. 1 minus 2/3 is 1/3. Okay. So now I'm going to take in 0.0878, I'm going to subtract that from 1, and I get another ugly number. S to the 6 is equal to 1440. 1 minus that is 0.9122 over 1/3. Multiplying 0.9122 times 1440, this gives me 1,000 313.59 divided by 1/3. And so finally I divide that number by 1/3. And I get 3,940. 3,940.740,741. Now, if you put it in decimal form, it'd be 3,940 and 20/27. Either one of those answers I would find to be totally correct. And that's how you answer number 12.